Hello guys and welcome back to OmniFactory. So in the past few episodes we have been preparing the rocket here. So now we only have a couple of steps to do, and in this episode we're hopefully going to finish everything here. So the first thing we need to do, I already have everything prepared, is the gas charge pad. So this basically lets you fill yourself up with gas so you can go to the moon with the oxygen. So for that we need two high voltage pumps, which are made from steel rotors, which are just simply steel rings, steel plates and some soldering alloy, electric motors high voltage, which are also pretty simple to make, and some steel pipes, rubber rings and other stuff. So I'm going to make them in here so I do not have to use the tools, and I'm going to need six of those or something else. But for this one we need a portable tank hardened, which is just some Palace crystals and a portable tank and invar plates, and we made that in the previous episodes. So if I just go here, place two like here, like this, and I believe there's something else missing. Let's see. Oh, accidentally minimized my window. Tier. Oh, not tier. Charge pad. Yeah, we need a medium stainless steel pipe. So I made one extra, as you can see, one was left over, and if I could pick everything up for once, there we go, and like this, and gas charge pad. So you basically fill this up with oxygen, and then you can just step on it and it will fill you up with oxygen. So now we have unlocked this quest, Spacesuit. So of course when you go to space you need spacesuit, so that's what we need to make. So for that we need unprepared space helmets and all the other pieces, radiation layer and pressure layer, and for all of these we need cloth. So cloth is the only way to create cloth that I'm aware of is 9 strings to create 4 cloth. So I have gathered some string, have quite a bit of string. If I now just shift click it into cloth, we get 2 stacks of cloth. So now we have to make some thermal cloth. So we need some redstone. Let's just take a stack of redstone. So we need 24 thermal cloths. So that will be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because to create a regular armor you need 24 pieces, and to create unprepared spacesuits you also need 24 regular pieces. So helmet. Oh. Helmet like this, there we go, leggings and boots, there we go. Now I can put these in here just temporarily. I have been also doing some dusts, but that's not the, yeah, I just only have episodes for some resources. Okay, so the next thing we need to create these things are radiation layer and pressure layer. So we need 4 radiation and 4 pressure layers for the helmet, 4 for the chest piece, 2 for the helmet, 3 for the radiation, 3 for the leggings, and 1 for the boots, bringing us to a total of 10 each. So we need 10 black steel plates and 30 black steel plates and 30 lead plates. So lead, oh, I don't have lead. Okay, so here it is. So lead I can just compress in here, and black steel. So I haven't covered how to make black steel, so I'm just going to make some now. So in the resonator you put some coal and then just turn these to get to red coal. So when these numbers come to 16 you will get 1 piece of red coal, and when it comes to 16 twice you will get 2 pieces of red coal. So we just do that really quickly. 16, and you have to do both of them at the same time because one can only go to 15. So as you can see we get 1 red coal, and then you can combine 2 of these red coals. I'm going to make a bit later, it's just boring to do that. You have to combine it with some black bronze, which is just 3 pieces of copper, one gold and 1 silver dust. You get 5 of them, so we need 2 of these, and then you need 2 void crystals and some steel dust. So steel dust, I can just turn them when I come around and just get some power, and it stores and it's globally available. So if I don't stop turning, it's not that it's gonna change anything. So now we need black steel, and I need 30 of these. With these in, and you can just put it in here, because now I have 2 of these compressors, because one is medium voltage and one is low voltage. So for the helmet, you don't need just radiation and pressure layers, but you also need a refined processor array and a glass pane. So do I have a refined processor? I have 7 for some reason. Yeah, there were leftovers. So that is done, and glass pane is also done. So we basically have everything, and then we just put them into the assembler machine. Just take half of these and put them in here as well. So when this completes, let's just make 30 or 10 pressure layers. There we go. And I'm probably going to need some more, so 60, so 8 more. Do I have any string? Nope. I can make string from cobwebs. There we go, and hopefully I have enough. Yep, there we go. And now, with these plates that I have put to work, there we go, 30 of these. These have a bit more uses, so I'm just going to have to, there we go, find it. And now, if I just put all of these, including these, into the assembler, just put it into the medium voltage one so it will be faster. So as you can see, first the helmet goes, and then the other stuff will go. And then using the suit workstation, we can put oxygen or this low pressure tank inside. But we must be careful not to damage the suit. So another thing we need for a rocket is surprisingly rocket fuel, which we can get pretty easily. So the first thing we need is methanol. And we can get methanol by going here, getting a tank. There we go, 116 buckets will be enough, and then a bucket. So it's oh, a bucket. I don't have any buckets, so we need it in a bucket, so it counts for the quest. There we go. So in here I have, as you can see, a lot of fermented biomass, which I can just click and put it into this distillery, which we have never used before. There we go, as you can see it goes in, and when this comes to 8,000, there we go, we'll start working. And it takes some time, so we'll check back on that later, but let's just check on our suit for now. Space helmet, oh yeah, you have to take them out. So yeah, obviously. So now we have to wait for the leggings, or the chest plate. The leggings require only 3 of these, and the boots require 1. So if you don't have this spacesuit, you will slowly take damage, but you can survive for about 10 or 20 seconds without the suit on. Maybe just 10. I don't think you can survive 20 without the suit. So I believe, yeah, this is already done once. So here we have ethanol, methanol. The thing we need is methanol. Excuse me. So we have a methanol bucket. Should be for a quest. And we need an ammonia bucket, which we have to wait for a little bit longer. There we go. Carbon dioxide, methane, ammonia. There we go. We got 2 of those. Claim. And now we can make dimethylamine bucket. So to make that dimethylamine, we need ammonia and methanol, and we need 2 methanol and 1 ammonia. So we'll have to do quite a bit more of those, because we need 6 rocket fuel, and by doing 1 of these you can only get 3. So we have to do this again, but that will probably be enough. So let me just dump some stuff we don't need into the storage system. These redstone we don't need anymore, and here this, and the last thing. So if we just put this into some sort of a chemical reactor, which is empty. Yep, this one is empty. So we can get some dimethylchloramine or whatever that is. So there we go, another methanol bucket. If I put it into this chemical reactor, we'll slowly start producing that dimethylthylamine bucket. and we just need to combine that with chloramine, and we get 1,1-dimethylhydrazine, which is then just combined with oxygen to make rocket fuel. And one bucket of these creates three rocket fuels. That's why we need only 2 buckets of those. And now our suit is prepared. So let's just make that one rocket fuel. So here we have one dimethylamine bucket. We need another one. So I'm just going to put it in here for the time being and get another one. So ammonia, 2 methanol buckets, and 1 ammonia bucket. Where is ammonia? Ammonia is this one. There we go. So this tower is pretty great, because if we were doing this in the distillery, in the regular distillery, we would just have to get each one of them separately. So we would use twice as much of fermented biomass. But since we're doing that in the regular distillation tower, or not the regular, the big distillation tower, we can just simply get both of them at once. So now we have 2 dimethylamine. So dimethylamine is directly combined with chloramine to create okay, so we need 2 buckets of chloramine, and chloramine is created via, let's see, chloramine, hypochlorous acid, and ammonia. So we need 2 chloramines, I believe. Yep, 2 chloramines. Okay, so to get chloramine, you need hypochlorous acid. So chloramine. Yeah, you need hypochlorous acid and ammonia. So hypochlorous acid is just water and chlorine and an integrated circuit. So we're going to use that recipe because we just need 2 hypochlorous acids, I believe. Yeah, 2 hypochlorous acid. So if I go and get some salt, and we need 8 buckets of chlorine. No, I went down there just because it's the main hub for chlorine down there. So I was on autopilot, so I did that. So if I get chlorine, so 2 buckets and 1 bucket of water, which we can get from here. I believe we can do this in here. Uses chemical reactor. Oh yeah, we need the integrated circuit. So one should be in here. Configuration 1, I believe. And oh, okay, so we wasted that basically. So I need more salt. So we need 4 more salts. Oh, I can't put it back inside because of some glitches with the system. But I need more salt. So this, just put the water in here. Probably gonna need it for something else anyway. And now we have 4 buckets of chlorine. And if I put this in here, I do need a chlorine, hydrogen, hydrochloric acid. No, I need hypochlorous acid. It's quite a bit different. So water and chlorine and a configuration 1 circuit. So yeah, so 2 water buckets. Oh, have to do it like this because the ME system is a bit weird, but we got our 2 buckets nonetheless. And there we go, 2 buckets of hypochlorous acid. And if we use this to combine it with something else, I don't remember. So yeah, ammonia. Okay, so ammonia is needed. I can just delete this. Okay, so to delete something, you can just put a tank and diluted hydrochloric, diluted hydrochloric. Should be another one. Diluted hydrochloric, and then if you just break the tank, you can just put it in the crafting table and delete it. So now we need ammonia. So 2 buckets of ammonia, which is somewhere around here. Yep, we need some more fermented biomass to do that. We need 1 more go. There we go. So if I just put this inside, we can already make 1 chloramine bucket. So where is it? Here, ammonia. ammonia and hypochlorous acid makes chloramine. So now we have chloramine, and we can finally just claim all, finally make 1,1-dimethylhydrazine. So this is made by just dimethylamine and chloramine, and that's it. So we have both of those. Where's my oh, it's probably in the system. Okay, so I have to clear my inventory a bit before we can go and do that. So there we go. Inventory, clear it a bit. Okay, we have no more space in the ME system. So if I put ammonia and hypochlorous again, I can get 2 buckets of dimethylamine from here and put them together, this time in this chemical reactor. Oh no, in this one. So I just have to empty it first because I don't want it to delete any, I don't want anything to get deleted. So I don't think we need this circuit. Yep, there we go. It takes some time to make that, but not that long, probably. So now we need 2 buckets of oxygen. And this time in the mixer. So if I put the mixer, you had 2 slots for liquids. And when this comes up, so in quite some time, we will get 1,1-dimethylhydrazine. And then we can use that in the mixer with oxygen to get rocket fuel, but I don't know how that reaction works. And then when we get rocket fuel, we can finally make the fuel loading station, which is basically how you get fuel into the actual rocket. And then we will be finally able to go to the moon. And we will still need some oxygen, of course. Need to refuel our oxygen every time, but when we get advanced enough, we can build some kind of a oxygen system that will just keep fueling the oxygen in an enclosed space. And as you can see, we have rocket fuel, so I can just do this. Yep, and temporarily store it in our system. So for what we're doing here, so we're going to the moon, but we're going to the moon to unlock this microverse quest. So the moon is a great source of deuterium, and this needs a lot of deuterium. And this is a microverse projector, so basically in a microverse projector you can go and mine microverses. So in an advanced microverse projector with an advanced microverse miner, you can basically just delete a whole universe and gather its resources. But we cannot do that yet, and we will just mine small asteroids in those microverses. So now we have these 6 rocket fuel buckets, and we need to fuel them somehow. So this is where the fueling station comes in. So we need 1 machine structure. So steel and stainless steel. There we go. 4 stainless steels, 8 steels, black quartz. There we go. And some more steel, I believe is 6 more steel. Okay, I'm just going to upgrade this system pretty soon, so we can actually hold the many items that we have. So if I do this, there we go, machine block and steel plates should be in here. There we go, stainless steel plates and machine structure. And then we need 4 electric pumps, which we made in the first batch, and 1 medium stainless steel pipe, which we also have, I believe. No, we don't. So steel, not that hard to make. Need 3 steel ingots, stainless steel ingots, and extruder shape. Just switch this back. There we go, stainless steel pipe. And this has to all be combined in the fueling station. We're missing 3 steel plate, 3 dense, or what they're called, steel heavy platings. And then we need a linker, which is the way you link this to the actual rocket. So we need 5 of these. We need a circuit, which we have, and an emitter, which requires 2 more circuits. So refined. Okay, we have 6 of them, so that will be enough. So an emitter, 2 electronic circuits, emerald. So emerald, chromium. So we need 2 chromium, and we need it to into ingots or into rods actually, but you can get them into rods pretty easily. And I think we need some gold cables, which we can create by doing this. Oh god, nothing goes inside anymore. I'm just going to have to put them in this temporary chest. So hopefully I can get some more storages in between episodes, so we can actually have something to store all these items. So stainless steel, these. Chromium should be completed by now. No, a bit more time. And the gold wires should be, oh no, I haven't put the gold in yet. So gold wires and rubber. And we will need this integrated circuit just on configuration 24, which is for creating rubber or cables, one time cables. Not if you have configuration 26, for example, it's a 4 times cable, I believe. And when the rubber comes in, it will just create these cables. There we go. Oh, and then I'm inside the blast furnace. Okay, so chroming it, and just in the rod extruder, grab our gold and grab our rods. So chrome rods. There we go, 4 chrome rods, and now we can make an emitter, which is basically built like this. There we go. And now we just need some stainless steel plates, emitters, an emitter, and a linker. And the last thing we need is this, but we're missing 3 heavy steel platings, which are already completed. So now we have the fueling station. So we need to put the fueling station somewhere near. I believe here will be alright. And this is basically it for the rocket. So now we can fly to the moon, and we need a moon turf, and then we need a high voltage macerator to get this moon dust, and then we can just centrifuge it into deuterium, and then we can use deuterium for these small microverse projectors, and then get on with our quests and mine a lot of ores. But that will basically be it for this episode, so hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, and I hope to see you in the next episode where we actually go to the moon. Goodbye!